Hello, what's going on in here, eh?
I'm just giving it a wipe.
Dear, oh dear, good gracious me. Does it need it? Like a battleship. This is just like a battleship. You know, they need you in the Royal Navy.
Silly.
No, the Royal Navy.
Silly.
Still raining.
Oh, shut the door, it's coming in.
Cats and dogs and cats. 1823, getting on. 7 minutes they'll be here. Well, a few games.
Games?
Yeah, just in case.
Oh, good.
I made parcel for Pass the Parcel, sorted out a bit of music for musical bumps, and I thought out a few forfeits.
Good.
I thought up some real devils, you know.
I bet.
Just in case things need a little jotting up. I don't mean to disappoint you, but I don't believe we're going to be in here for our drinks.
Yes, I know.
Well, the way you're going about it.
Oh, they might want to look.
I doubt it.
The ladies might.
I don't imagine that the wife of a banker will particularly be interested in our kitchen as smart as it is.
No?
I doubt she spends very much time in her own kitchen, let alone ours.
Still.
Very much a lady of leisure, Mrs. Brewster, right?
What about Miss Jackson?
Again, not the kind of woman you would imagine in the same breath as a kitchen.
All women are interested in kitchens.
Well, you're looking for a little job.
What's that?
That small spillage, my fault, really.
Where?
In there, on the sideboard.
Oh,
It's
Sydney.
nothing serious.
Honestly.
Dear, oh dear.
Honestly.
Did you see it?
You spoil that surface if you leave it. You leave a ring. Now that room is going to smell of polish. I had the windows open all day, so it wouldn't.
Okay, don't polish them.
I have to polish. There's a mark. Oh, I know. Bring the air freshener.
Air freshener?
Under the sink.
Aye, aye, Admiral. Shake a can before use. Remove cap. Hold away from body and spray into the air by pressing button. Jesus.
What are you doing?
Oh, just getting this to rise, coming to terms with your air freshener.
That's the fly spray.
Oh,
Honestly.
my mistake.
You know, for someone who's good at some things, you're hopeless.
I beg your pardon, Admiral, beg your pardon. You have 4.5 minutes left.
And you've been at those nuts, haven't you?
Nuts.
In there, in the bowl, on the table, those nuts, you know, the ones I need.
Might have had a little dip. Anyway, how'd you know I'd been at those nuts? How'd you know, old Eagle Eye?
Because I know how I left them. Now, what's my way?
No.
Don't start that. I've got things to do, Sydney.
Kiss.
Please,
Little
Sydney.
Christmas.
Sydney, what's got the itchy? Oh, Sydney.
What?
Oh, what's that smell?
What smell?
It's on your tie. Oh, what's the smell on your tie there? Can you smell?
Yeah, that'll be the fly spray.
Oh, fly spray?
Had a bit of a backfire.
It's killed off your aftershave.
As long as it hasn't killed off my flies. You have 2 minutes left, by the way.
Good. I hope everything's all right.
When?
For them, I want it to be right.
Of course it's right.
Yes, but I don't want you to be let down. Not by me. I want it to look good for you. I don't want to let you down.
Well, you've never let me down before.
Well, no, but it's special tonight, isn't it? With Mr. and Mrs. Jackson and Mr. and Mrs. Brewster Ryan. It's important.
Don't forget Dick and Lottie Potter. They're coming too.
Well, I don't count Dick and Lottie. They're friends.
I imagine by the end of this evening, we'll all be good friends. Just don't get nervous, okay? Just don't get nervous. You do have a minute left, so I will...
Oh,
what's that?
the front door.
They're early. Lucky we're ready for them.
Yes, yes. Oh, I haven't sprayed the room.
Okay, now you can do that whilst I'm letting them in. Any time.
It doesn't take a second.
Dear, oh dear. Dick, hello. Lottie, so nice. She's just in the kitchen. Just 1 minute. Come on, what are you doing?
I can't.
Come on.
I've got no shoes.
What do you mean, no shoes?
They're in there.
Where?
By the fireplace, I left them so I could slip them on.
So why didn't you?
I didn't have them. I forgot.
Okay, that's fine. Just go in, grab them, put them on.
No.
Somebody taking Lottie Potter in there. Come now.
You fetch them.
I can't fetch them.
Yes, you can. Pick them up and bring them in
Then
here.
I gotta go in and say, oh,
Silly, please.
what a start. I say. What a start. They've stopped talking.
Have they?
Wondering where we are, no doubt.
Well, go in. Here.
What?
Take these.
What am I gonna do with these?
The whole cupboard.
You know, you're really asking rather a lot tonight, aren't you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, you know, it's got to stop. It's really got to stop. I've got to go in there and entertain. I'll tell her that. Okay. There.
Thank goodness.
Now, for heaven's sake, are you coming in?
Yes. What did Dick say?
When?
Just now that you told him you'd tell me?
Oh, I don't know. Who cares? Are you coming?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Well, it's a good job it's only Dick and Lottie Potter, and they might have been the Brewster Riots. I had a job explaining this to them, walking in and out like some sort of shoe salesman. Are you ready?
Yes.
Right then. Here she is! Here she is at last! At last! Silly me! I'll get this open for you!
Yes. Well, you say that to Lottie, not me. I don't want to know that. Oh, Cindy, what are you doing? What are you doing?
The bottle opener. Can't get the top off of Lottie's bitter lemon. Can't find the bottle opener.
It's in there.
Where?
Why didn't you ask me?
No, where in there?
By the mantelpiece, I left it.
By the mantelpiece? Why would you put it on the mantelpiece?
I thought it looked nice on the
Well,
mantelpiece.
there's no point in putting it on the mantelpiece now, is there? Let me wait.
Oh, somebody else?
Yeah, okay, I'll get them. Just open the bitter lemon with gin.
Gin and bitter lemon?
And shake the bottle first. It's a little... Hello!
Gin and bitter lemon. Shake the bottle first. Gin and bitter lemon. Shake the bottle first. Silly. Gin and bitter lemon. Shake the bottle first. Gin and bitter lemon.
Mr. and Mrs. Brewster arrived. Hello!
Gin and bitter lemon. Shake.
It's them.
Mr. and Mrs.
Yes,
Brewster
Ron and
arrived?
Mary. Now come in, please.
Ron and Mary.
Come in.
Gin and bitter lemon. Shake the bottle first. Wait there! Just sit there!
I am so sorry about that.
Yes, that's all right. Can we help?
Is it cold?
Yes, thank you very much. I shall use this one if you don't mind. Yes.
What to start? I say it's a grand start to the evening.
Yeah.
You know, really, Jane. It's
Certainly.
I'm terribly sorry. I didn't realize it was going to splash like that.
Tricky things, soda siphons. You either get a little gurgle and splash or nothing at all. Never a happy medium.
But your nice suit.
Oh, dear God, it's only soda water. Probably do it some good, huh? Yes.
I don't know about that.
Yes, There you go, thank you very much. Well, wet outside. I certainly didn't expect to get wet in here as well.
No.
I'm terribly sorry.
Well, that's all right. Accidents do happen. Soon dry out. In fact, I shall run around a bit to dry out. Yes.
I could dry your trousers if you have mine, you know.
No, thank you very much. I'll hold on to this one. I hate to break off the set. No, that's perfectly all right. Thank you. This is my favorite pair of pants, you see. Yes.
Oh, isn't this gorgeous? Isn't this charming? What a simply dishy kitchen. Aren't you lucky?
Well, it's just so beautifully arranged. Don't you agree, Ronnie? Just look at these working surfaces, and they just must have a gorgeous view from that window, I imagine.
Well, you know.
It must be stunning. You must look right over the fields at the back.
Oh,
not
no.
really.
Maybe we just look into next door's fence.
Really? Oh, well, which way are the fields?
I have no idea.
I must be thinking of somewhere else.
Well, mind you, we still get a good 10 yards to the fence.
On a clear day, huh?
I beg your pardon, madam.
Oh, look at these cupboards, Ronnie. Do look. They open and shut so easily.
Look, here, drawers, you see? Oh, look, lovely deep drawers. Put all sorts of things in those, can't you? And then just shut it up and forget them.
Yeah, they're really handy for that.
No, but it's really these cupboards that I really do envy. I don't you envy them, Ronnie?
I thought we had covers.
Yes, darling, but they're not like these. You know, the storage, you know, the way they open and shut. It's lovely.
Yes. Cupboard's a cupboard.
Oh, look, Cindy's Christmas present to me.
Oh, lovely. What is it, hairspray?
No, that's the fly spray. My wife meant the machine under here.
Machine?
Yes, right.
A washing machine.
Yes.
It's a washing machine.
Sure
Tucked
is.
under there. What a marvelous Christmas present.
Yes.
Now, do tell me, how did you manage to keep it a surprise from him?
Oh, well,
Don't tell me he hid it or wrapped it up. I don't believe it.
no, just arranged for the men to bring it and then plumb it in.
They flooded the kitchen.
They did.
Super.
It's the automatic, you see, so it's got all the brown bags and then spin drying and so.
Oh, Ronnie, you must come and see this machine.
Yes, just coming.
Now, what is that? Whites, colors.
My God, it's apartheid.
Oh,
What's this? Minimum icon? What on earth is that?
No, minimum iron.
Don't tell me it does the ironing too.
no.
Ronnie, have you seen this extraordinary machine?
Yes.
It not only does the washing and the whites and the colours and the blacks, it does the ironing.
It really doesn't.
Which are certainly totally redundant. What a poignant smell. You know, that smells like... smells a bit like your gorgeous clown, doesn't it? Oh, goodness gracious, what was that? Does that mean your shirts are cooked or something?
No, front doorbell.
Oh, lovely.
Someone else has arrived. No, let me.
No, I'll go.
Are you sure? Because
No, I'll go.
I do hope your Mr. and Mrs. Potter don't feel terribly abandoned in there. They're splendidly jolly booming people, aren't they?
Well, it takes a bit of a laugh.
Enormous. Now tell me, how on earth did you manage to squeeze that machine so perfectly under that shelf? I mean, did you try them on for size, or were you just terribly lucky?
No. I simply just measured the machine in the shop when I bought it.
Oh, I see.
And then I built the shelf so it was the right height and so forth.
No, but I mean, how did you know it was going to be right?
Oh, well, that's the way I built it.
No, you don't mean this is you?
Yes, well, the shelf. Just the shelf.
Oh, Ronnie!
What?
Ronnie, darling, what are you reading?
That's the instruction manual for the washing machine. Yes.
Is that what it is? I was trying to figure out what the blossom thing was. I couldn't make head nor tail.
Ronnie, did you hear what Mr.
Hopcroft.
Sydney, isn't it?
Yes.
What Sydney was saying?
What?
Sydney said that he measured that machine, went out and bought all the screws and nails and heaven knows what, and built that shelf himself.
Oh, good Lord.
You know, I have more shelves for the bedside if you want to go take a look.
Dear, Mr.
Eva, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be and say hello.
Jack and Eva Jackson?
Yeah, do you know them?
Oh, rather, darling, it's Jeff and Eva Jackson.
Jeff and Eva who?
The Jacksons.
Oh, Jeff and Eva Jackson.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, yes we are.
Yes.
They left the dog in the car?
Oh, good, so we can look at the dog.
Oh,
Lovely. Have they a dog?
Yes, yes.
Oh, we must see him.
Oh, yes, sir.
He's very big.
Lead on, dear. We'll be in. We're going to be in here.
Yes, certainly.
All right, darling.
Let's try to figure out how this thing does the ironing. I don't see it at all. It just appears to roll it around in a ball.
Darling, it's getting late.
Oh,
Come on.
had enough, have you?
Well, we've left the boys.
Oh, they'll be fine.
What's that man's name again?
Hopcraft, you mean?
No, the other one.
Oh, Potter, is it?
Well, I don't think I can sit through many more of his jokes.
Well, I don't know. I think they were quite funny.
And I've never had quite such a small glass of gin in my life, completely drowned.
I don't know. I think mine was quite strong.
That's only because you missed your glass with the soda water. Consider yourself lucky.
Well, I don't know about how lucky I am. I shall probably wake up with rheumatism in the morning.
Mrs. Brewster Wright, I was hoping you both would kindly.
Oh, yes.
We're coming. We just can't tear ourselves away from your design kitchen.
Okay.
5 minutes.
Right then.
I'll be back. Tonic water, we've run out.
Down there in the cupboard?
Right.
Do you think it's going all right?
Yes, it's going fine. Just go back to the party, please. Just get back.
Yes, well, will you ask Daddy to stop eating all these crisps? Nobody else has had any.
Dear, oh dear. Jane, could you... That's a good one. Can you find it?
Yes, yes, somewhere.
All right, come along. They're waiting.
I just got to find it.
Dear, oh dear.
I tidied them away somewhere.
There was no point in tidying everything away unless they were having a party. We're just... Come on.
But it just looked tidier. You go back in and I'll bring them.
No. The beverages were supposed to be your department. We agreed before the party that you were handling the beverages. Now, I really hope you haven't let us down.
No, I'm sure I haven't.
Well, you know, it's really embarrassing for me. In the meanwhile, Mrs. Brewster Wright is beginning to give me anxious looks. Right. I'll find her. Jane. Jane. Gracious.
May I have a glass of water?
Beg your pardon.
I have to take these.
Oh, yeah. We should have a glass here somewhere. There we are.
What?
There you are.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
Not ill, I hope.
What?
The pills you're taking, not ill.
Oh, that depends on what you mean by ill, doesn't it?
Right.
If you mean they prevent me from turning into a raving lunatic, well, the answer is probably yes.
Oh, are you serious? Oh, well, you know, everyone's a bit mad, you know. We're all a bit mad. I'm a bit mad, you know. It's a mad world, you know. They say that.
Extraordinary how
Mhm.
one's sanity can depend on these, isn't it? Frightening, really. Alarming. Do you know I've been taking pills of one sort or another since I was 8 years old? What chance does the body have? My husband says even if I didn't have to take them, I'd still need to take them.
Oh.
My whole mentality is geared around swallowing tablets every 3 hours, 24 hours a day. I even have to set an alarm at night. You're looking at a mess.
No,
See
no,
a wreck.
no.
Don't you long to be outside of your body and free to just float? I know I do. Thank you. Come on.
When?
Just now?
No, I don't think so.
No. Well, if you do hear it, it's George,
George.
our dog.
Oh, yeah, sure, right.
We left him in
Okay.
the car. Usually
Uh-huh.
we have to leave him in the car these days. He's just impossible. And he's fine in there, usually. But lately he's been getting a bit bored and he's just learned how to press the horn button with his nose. He just rests his head on the steering wheel like this. You
Sure is
see?
clever.
It's not all that clever. We've already had the police out twice.
Bit like children dogs, right?
Oh, what makes you say that?
Need a firm hand every now and then, you know. Smack if they're naughty.
You don't smack George, you negotiate terms. See, he was only this big when we bought him, and now he's grown into sort of a yak. And when we brought him home, he was... Oh my God, was that me?
What?
Did I put the glass in there?
Oh, yeah.
I knew it! I've gone now! I've finally gone now! And will you tell my husband that if he drinks any more tonight, I'm walking home?
No, might come better from you as his wife, I should think.
Oh, you think he'd listen to me? Oh, he doesn't even know that I'm here. As far as he's concerned, my existence ended the day that we got married. I'm just an embarrassing smudge on a marriage license.
Oh. Jane! Jane! Jane!
I say,
Rain! Rain!
That's
Raining.
dreadful.
Yes.
I say, I believe you dashed away with my glass.
Oh, yes. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. You know, we were just getting the tonic and everything. You know,
I was
still-
getting terribly apprehensive in case it had gone into your washing machine.
No.
Oh, lovely. You know, it's just the way I like it. Just a little bit stronger, not too much tonic. You know what I mean?
Well, that's actually straight chin. That is.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
what are we going to do about you, young
Oh,
man?
you're perfectly safe with me, so, you know,
Well.
believe me.
Perhaps.
Well, the mistletoe's in there, like, all the way in the back.
Lead on!
Oh,
Lead on!
Follow me.
Mr. Sydney?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
What are you doing? What do you think you're doing?
I went out to get the tonic.
Like that?
Yes, I couldn't find it. I didn't want to.
You went out and then came back in like that?
Yes, well, I just thought I'd slip out back to the old places and slip back in again, but I knocked myself out, so I had to go around the front.
Who let you in?
Mr. Brewster Wright.
Mr. Brewster Wright? Mr. Brewster Wright let you in like that?
Well, I don't think he recognized me.
Well, I don't blame him. What did he say?
Well, he didn't say anything. He just ran right past him and straight through all of them and into here.
Oh, no. What did they say?
Well, they didn't say anything. They just stopped talking instead. I just ran past them. I couldn't possibly talk to them.
You have to go back in there and explain everything.
I couldn't.
Of course you must. You must.
University, I didn't think I could face them.
You can't just walk through a respectable cocktail party, a hostess, dressed like all this without an apology.
I couldn't.
You have to. Take all that off and apologize, please.
I just want to go to bed.
Well, you can't go to bed. Not at 1947, you can't. Now take off that coat.
Yeah, I will certainly let him know. Yes, he will. Yes, I'll find him this time. I say, hello, you are. Hello. I just popped out, did you?
Yes, popped out.
Yes. Something strange just happened right now at your front door.
Yeah.
Little chap, gay big hat, coat, boots, bottles, just tramped right on through. Did you happen to catch a glimpse of him?
Yeah. Him.
Yes,
Yes,
belong here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, good, because I thought he might be after your silver.
Oh, no.
You can never be too careful.
No, indeed.
Yes.
He was actually from the pub.
Oh.
From the pub. You know, he brought round our order of tonic, as you see. Yeah.
Really?
The silly fellow forgot his hat.
Not the night to be without your hat.
No,
Yes,
indeed.
Yes, well, I was thinking because, you know, he looked rather strange, not all there, kind of
sure.
wild eyed, you know. But maybe come in and he wants to talk to you.
I believe it. Yes.
You know, perhaps we should take a little advice. Perhaps have him come in the back door next time, you know, because a tradesman, once you have him coming in the front door, you might as well move out right there and then.
Sure. Yes. Yeah. You know, I always insist that my staff be treated as a family, so to speak.
Oh, yes, that's right. I keep forgetting you're in business yourself.
In a small way of sort. You know, sit down. I believe my wife and I we explained it to you.
Yes, and doing quite well from what I see.
Well, for small general stores, we mustn't grumble.
Well, at least someone is making the grade.
Oh, these days, right?
Yes, quite so, certainly.
You know, I've been meaning to ask you. This probably isn't the right time. In fact, I know it's not the right time to ask. But I was wondering if you had a chance to think about our little chat that we had the other day.
Chat.
Yes, chat.
Oh, at the bank!
Yes,
Chat! Yes. Well, perhaps you are correct. This is not the most appropriate time, but as I said at the bank, you know, this is completely off the cuff.
Right.
I think that the bank may see its way clear to helping you out.
Yes! This is wonderful news. Thank you.
No, where to go?
No! It's raining! Well, the way I envision it, once I get the necessary loan, I can place a definite bid on the adjourning site,
Yes,
which incidentally hasn't come onto the
Yes,
market.
certainly.
It's
Yes,
all personal
absolutely, whatever you
contacts,
say.
you know.
Yes, certainly.
But, you know, it's a dog-eat-dog world out there, you know. There's no place for sentiment, not in business at
No.
least. You get me?
Yes.
But I believe I'll be able to scratch your back if you scratch mine.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, well, tit for tat, a little quid pro quo, but when the chips are down, it's every man for himself. You pull up the ladder, I'm all right.
Yes, exactly.
Chance of sanctuary in here.
Hello?
It's like Dick Potter's harem in there.
Dick's still at it, yeah?
Oh yes, amusing the lady with jokes.
Oh, is he? Well, perhaps I should check in
Oh,
on
you'll be
him.
able to stop him.
Well,
Is he always like that, or does he just break out at Christmas?
No, Dick's a laugh all the year round.
Is he?
Yeah, you know, he's a very fascinating character, is Dick. You know, I figured you'd like to meet him, you too. You know, they're both fascinating. She's too in her way. They're both teachers. They do youth work of all sorts, you know, hiking, walks in Scotland, that sort of thing, you know. Very good with youngsters.
Really?
Yeah, got a lot of facets to him.
Oh, yeah. Well, a good-looking one.
Oh, Lottie.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, she's always looks nice, you know, very well turned out.
Yes,
Yes,
quite
yes,
yes,
certainly.
yes,
Yes,
Right, you know, she does the same as him with girls.
What?
I beg your pardon.
Oh, with the hiking and so on.
Yes, hiking. Yes. Brownie. Oh, perhaps we should join a brownies fair.
Yeah, I like that. Turn up at the brownies. Yeah. You should tell that to Dick. Because that would tickle Dick to no end. You know that?
Nice pair of legs.
Oh yes.
Oh, Dick.
Yeah, his wife.
Oh, yeah, lots of
Yes.
Although I haven't noticed them tonight. I would say.
When they get to about that age, they go a little bit flabby, flabby right in here.
Oh.
But just keep it nice and trim.
Oh, trim, yes, indeed.
Nice neat little bum.
Oh yes. Well, has she? I hadn't taken notice of that.
Oh yes, I was watching her getting up and reaching for the crisps. Yes, very nice indeed.
Yes, well, I shall keep an eye out.
Well, that'll be the hiking, right?
What?
The whole area.
Oh, yes.
That's the hiking. Yeah.
How did you happen to notice that?
What?
Because when I saw her there, she had a great big woolly thing she was wearing down to the floor.
Oh, you can get around that.
Really, how?
I've been picking up imaginary peanuts off the floor around her feet all evening.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh, my goodness. You have to keep an eye on this fellow.
Oh, yes.
No, don't leave your wife unattended when he is around.
Right.
Lock her away.
Oh!
Yes, come.
Is it still raining then?
Yes, it is. It's still raining. Yeah.
Say, I've been meaning to ask you.
No, what's that?
Do you remember we were at the same party over the summer, Malcolm Freebody's?
When was this?
I believe your wife Eva had taken it.
Well, there's nothing uncommon.
Yeah, well, the reason that I'm asking is, you seem to be doing rather well with a girl that Freebody was using her public relations.
Was I?
Oh, yes, a blonde, sort of.
Binny.
Binny,
Yes, Binny. Something, I think.
Is make out all right, did you? No, really?
Absolute cracker.
Oh, dear God.
Married to a steward on the P&O. She hadn't seen him in 8
Oh,
months.
dear.
Yeah, when you say I was listening.
And where's yours? Buried her in the garden?
What? No, she's around here somewhere.
Wish I could lose mine sometime. Between her and the daughter, there's no room for me in the flat. They've ruined the flat. Absolute rubble. She's a nice girl, care for her, but she doesn't get what it's about, She just doesn't get it.
Maybe, but, I think you're still pretty lucky with Eva.
Why's that?
She must have a pretty good idea about you.
I should imagine she has some...
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
No, never mind. Come off it. Look, she chooses to live with me. She lives by my rules. We've always established that from the start. She lives her life to a certain extent. I live mine. Do what I like, within reason. It's the only way to do it.
Perhaps you should have a conversation with Marin and convince her.
Anytime. Pleasure.
Perhaps not on second thought.
Any man should do it. It doesn't matter who he is. You, me, anyone. Him. All you need is to have it organized, Just think, let's face it. There's so much good stuff out there just wandering around crying out for it, And we just have to get... Oh, that's a good idea, don't you think?
Are you all proposing to stay out here all evening?
Good gracious, we've neglected the ladies, it seems.
Neglected? I thought we'd been bloody well abandoned.
Can't manage without us, you see.
I know we can manage perfectly well. Thank you. It's just seemed to us terribly rude. That's all.
God.
Anyway, your jolly friends are leaving.
Dick and Lottie,
Yes.
I'll hop off, say goodbye. Excuse me.
And unless you want to see our car towed away again, horn blazing, I think we better put our coats
He's
on.
not at it again.
It's past his supper time.
Oh, honestly, Eva.
Don't honestly even me, darling. He's your dog.
What do you mean he's my dog?
Your car, your dog, your house, your wife. We all belong to you, darling, and we expect to be provided for. Now, are you coming? Please. Your wife is rather less than pleased, I may tell you.
No, perhaps I should...
Yes. Have you heard any word on the grapevine about the building that Harrison's having put up?
You mean the one with the shopping complex?
Yes, has he landed on anyone?
You mean the one in your line?
Yes, has he picked an architect or not? Is it still open?
Well, as far as I know, it's still open. It's still just a gleam in his eye.
Well, if you could put a word in for me, I know you're fairly thick with him.
Oh, yes, I shall mention it to him if it comes up in conversation. I'm sure you could do just a good job as any.
Look, I could design standing on my head, a building as much as he would want.
Yes, well, certainly, as I mentioned, if it will come in conversation, I will mention it to him. You have to be careful with
I
these
appreciate
things.
it.
All
Thank you.
right,
Oh, yes.
We're off.
Oh, yes, sir.
Have a nice time.
Oh, yes, jolly good.
Tell me to help. Oh, Jack. This really is a simply local little house, isn't it? I mean, Jeff, you're an architect. You must be able to tell me. How do people live in this? I mean, how do people come to design such monstrosities in the first place, let alone persuade people to live in them? Oh, God, now he's going to tell me he designed it.
Oh, no, I didn't do it. No. These are designed based on a cost. And people who are particularly looking for a place to live are particularly choosy.
Oh, come, nobody can be this desperate.
You'd be surprised.
Well, anyway, it's been lovely to see you. It's been ages. You must come up and see us sometime.
Darling?
All right, well, Sydney, we've had a simply lovely time. Now, sometime, you must come up and see us
Oh, yeah.
with
yes.
your wife.
Oh.
That's if you ever find her.
Yes, indeed. You're right. She's still... Not bad, Sydney. Not too bad. These are stars. In a minute.
I saw them leaving.
Yes, son. They told me to say goodbye to you.
Oh,
Where have you been?
in the garden? Where else? Where do you think?
I don't know. You might have had a stroll.
In this?
Still raining, yeah?
Yes. Sydney, if you'd only explained to them, I could have. I mean, I've been out there for ages. I'm soaking.
Well, you know, your behaviour has made things incredibly difficult for me in the meanwhile, you know, explanations and everything. I mean, what was I supposed to say?
You could have explained.
Yeah, well, so could you know, that was really up to you now, wasn't it?
Yes, I know. But I just thought that you might have. That you would have been.
You know, it all went off rather satisfactorily anyway.
Good. I'm glad.
Me too. You know, these people aren't just anybody, they are people who in the future will be very useful to us.
Yes.
Come now, Jane. You mustn't behave that way, you know, you really mustn't, you know. You get all worked up and then what happens, you know?
Yes, I know.
Yeah. Okay, I'll forgive him. Oh!
What?
We never got to our games now, did we?
No.
And all the excitement. Another year. Gonna go have a look at telly. Something's on Christmas Eve, usually is. You're gonna go in?
In a minute.
Right then.
Darling? Eva? Eva? No, George. Sit. Be a good boy. Sit. Sit. Get up. Have your own way, you daft animal. Come on. Hello, darling. Oh, I need a drink. Do you want a drink? Do you want one? No? Cheers. Oh. I think we're in some sort of trouble with that Harrison job. Hell of a day. Would you believe? I spent 3 days explaining to them how to put up the central dome. I arrived this morning, and they're only trying to put up a bloody pillar right through the fountain, straight up the middle. I said, put it up the way it's meant to be put up, and I'll guarantee that it stays up. Right. Now I have to persuade Harrison that the job he thought was only going to cost so much is now going to finish up at twice that. He's not going to be pleased. Yes, no, we're in some sort of trouble unless we can... happy Christmas. You know, I think it's going to snow. In a couple of days, that site's going to be under 6 foot of slush, you mark my words. Oh, it'll only leave us another 6 months behind. Why didn't I pick something simple? What have you been up to? You all right? You're still in your dressing gown. Did you know? Eva? Are you still thinking about this morning? I phoned you at lunch. Were you out? Oh, come on. We talked it all over. We were up till 4 o'clock in the morning talking it all over. And you agreed. No, you did more than agree. It was your idea. You were right. Believe me, darling, you were right. We can't go on. Sooner or later, one of us has got to do something really positive for once in our lives, for both our sakes. And it's absolutely true that the best thing that could happen to you and I at this point in our lives is for me to go off and live with Sally. You're absolutely right. You know, I was thinking about it on the way home. I nipped in for a quick one, that's why I'm a bit late. I was thinking, this could actually turn out terribly well. If we're a dog about it, not behave like lovesick kids or something. Sally and I will get somewhere together. Oh, by that point, you have gotten yourself mixed up. You can still see each other. What I'm really saying is, let's not get all wrapped up in all that nonsense. You know, all that goodbye, never to see you again bit. Because I do want to see you again. I always will. I mean, 5 years. Can't just throw away 5 years. Can we, Eva? Eva, if you're sitting there blaming yourself for any of this, don't. It's me, darling. It's all me. I mean, it's just... Okay, you were right. I'm weak, as you put it. I'm unstable. It's something lacking in me, I know. Other men don't have this problem. Other men are perfectly happy, settling down with one woman for the rest of their lives. And that's a wonderful thing. You don't think I envy them? God, how I envy them that. Do you think I enjoy living out my life like some sexual Flying Dutchman? Oh, come on, Eva. Try to see my side. Just a little. It's Christmas Eve. The day after tomorrow, I promise, I'll clear out my things that you don't need, and then you can go on pretending I never existed, if that's what you want. But please, it can't be just the two of us for the next couple of days. Did I say Christmas Eve? Haven't we got people coming around? Well, surely we've got people. Yes, what time did we put them up? Oh, my God. You didn't remember to put them off by any chance, did you? No. Okay. Well, what else have we got here to drink besides this? Well, let's start with that. What else have we got? What else have we got? Oh! Brandy, yes, that'll do. Oh, bottle of Coke. Aha! Here it is. Yes, what is this? Is this tonic wine? Who's been drinking tonic wine? Is that you, Eva? Eva? Oh, Eva! You've made your point. Now snap out of it. We've got lots of people coming who were due 5 minutes ago. Now, come on, snap out of it. All right, I get your point. There's been no help, no cooperation this evening at all from you. All systems have shut down again, have they? All right. Well, it wouldn't be the first time. You know, it's not as though you're famous for being a gracious hostess, you know. It hasn't been unheard of for you to disappear to bed in the middle of a party, only to be found later reading a book. Yes, no. Well, I think our friends might be a little disappointed if you do make an appearance. And when I say our friends, perhaps I should say your friends, because if I recall, I may remind you that all the people coming tonight fall under the category of your friends, not mine. And if I am forced to entertain them because you have chosen to opt out, I should tell you that I may end up being very, very rude to them. Is that clear? Right. You've been warned. Yes, I know. You're very anxious for me to go and work for the up-and-coming Mr. Hopcroft. But I can tell you both here and now that I have no intention of helping him perpetrate his squalid little developments. What I lack in morals, I make up for it in ethics. That room is like a very untidy cesspit. One drink, that's all they're getting. One drink, and that's happy Christmas, and off they bloody well go. Half a biscuit. Why does he only chew half a biscuit? Can you tell me that, Eva? Can you? Eva, I'm being very patient. Very patient indeed, but I have to tell you that at any moment I shall lose my temper. And we all know how that turns out, don't we? I'll take a swing at you, and then you'll be all hard done by, and by way of reprisals, we'll go through the entire flat, smashing everything. And then come tomorrow breakfast, it'll be the same sight. The three of us, you, me, and George, all trying to eat our last meal off the last surviving plate. Now come on! Oh God, this is the first one. George! All right, you know what, just go to bed. Just don't do anything more embarrassing. No. He's fine or bite. Bark is worse than his bite. Would be the bloody Hopcroft, wouldn't it? No, wouldn't be a thing, would it? And the lift is out again. Every Christmas, the lift is out. Both lights up and the lift is out. Oh, Eva, for God's sake, come on. I'm sorry, I'll get you a clean one. I'm sorry, the cook is on holiday. Oh, we can't wash these since the last party. Oh, and this one didn't pass the Jane Hopcroft good housekeeping test, now did it? You know, I swear that woman must spend. Eva, what are you doing? No, let go, so, please, come, sit. What are you? What made you want to? What was the point of it? What is this? Oh, what would cause it? Burden to everyone. Burden. I never said you were a burden. Wait. No! Well, I'm going to get the doctor. And now just tell him that you're upset and overwrought, and maybe he can give you something to calm your nerves a bit. Oh, gosh. All right, all right. Now, you just stay right there. You're a good girl. I'll only be 2 minutes now. Go on and help yourself. I just have to make a quick phone call.
Mrs. Jackson? Are you all right? You shouldn't be on the cold floor, you know. You should be in the shooting. Here. You sit down here. Don't you worry about that oven now. That oven can wait. You clean it later. No point in damaging your health over an oven, is there? But mind you, I know just how you feel like, though. You say, I shall clean that oven if it kills me. I shan't sleep. I shan't eat till I've cleaned that oven. It haunts you. I know just that feeling. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let us say I'm not in a neighbor. Shall I have a garden for you? How would that be? Would you mind? It's some trouble for me, really. I quite enjoy it, actually. And you would do the same for me, wouldn't you? Right, that's settled. No use in wasting time. Let's get down to it. All right, then. Now, what are we going to need? Oh, bowl of water. Got any oven cleaner, have you? Never mind, we'll find it. Oh, I hope you're not getting cold. You look very piggy. Oven cleaner? Have we got any? Oh, well, if we haven't, we'll just have to use our good old friend Mr. Bill, won't we?
Darling, it's Mr. White. Hello.
Hello there.
Is there something you want?
No, just being a good neighbor, that's all. Oh, yes. Have you by any chance got an apron I could borrow?
Yes, there.
Ah, yes. Couldn't see for looking. Excuse me, dear.
What are you doing?
I'm getting your oven ready for tomorrow. That's what I'm doing.
For what?
For your Christmas dinner. What do you mean for what?
Are you sure?
Yes. Don't you worry about me.
Right. I phoned the doctor and he's out on a call, and that fool of a woman I spoke to has the address but not the phone number. So I think it's better that I go find him and bring him back here rather than wait for him. So I'm just going to be gone 10 minutes, all right? Just 10 minutes, and just stay there.
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on her.
Oh, yes. Oh, the people downstairs. Having a party. I promised them I'd bring them some stuff.
What they need forks?
Forks? No, they don't need forks. They're Muslims.
Oh, somebody else?
10 minutes.
Look at that dog of yours. Huge, isn't he? Like a donkey. Huge. Do you know what Dick's bought him? Dick Potter? He's bought George a Christmas present. You know, one of those rubber things. You dump in the air and you catch it. Yeah, one of those. He loves it. They're out there right now. Dick throwing it, him trying to catch it. It's wonderful. Well, did you know that he's really wonderful with dogs? He really understands them. He nearly became a dog handler, and he didn't have his proper eyesight. But you know, He knows how to treat them. He's very good at all sorts of dogs. Doesn't matter what sort it is. He knows all their ways. Now then. Let's see. Oh, this is going to be a big one, isn't it? Oh dear. Never mind. When there's a will. Oh! You haven't been trying to clean it with this, have you? Good. You've never cleaned it with this. Good old elbow grease, that's the way. Shall I tell you something? You know, Sydney gets so angry he had me saying this. I just as soon be down here on the floor on my knees and out there talking. Isn't that terrible? But you know, I'm never at ease really at parties, and I don't enjoy drinking. You see, I just as soon be out here having a nap with you.
Hello, has everyone gone then? Dear, oh dear, I can't believe my eyes. I just can't believe it. You can't be at it again. What are you doing?
Oh! She's under the weather. She needs a hand.
You realise that's your best dress?
Oh, bother my best dress. God.
You know, Ron and Marion have arrived. Mr. and Mrs. Brewster arrived. I hope they have a chance to see you down there. And what's the trouble here? Can I help since it's in fashion this evening? You know, you'll never get a sink on block like that, not by wiggling about a fork in it like that. That's not the way to unblock a sink now, is it? All you'll do that way is to eventually take all the chrome off of your fork and possibly scratch the plug hole. Not the way! There we are, let's have a look then, huh? Yeah, a little on the sluggish side, just a little, but it will get worse, possibly a few tea leaves, nothing more. You know, when we have a look. Now, 10 to 1, this is where your troubles lie. Yeah, it's going to be a good old-fashioned one. Need the wrench for that.
Oh, well, I'll soon fix that for you, won't you, Sydney?
Brace of shakes, shakes of braces, as we used to say in the Navy. It's no trouble. You see, all it is, where the pipe bends down into the sink, they call that the trap. And you know what? You seem to be not following me, so I'll draw it for you. This isn't vital, is it? Okay, so you have your plug hole right here. Excuse the drawing. Do you see it right here? Excuse the drawing, I'm not an artist. But you have your pipe coming straight down like that, and then it just curves like that, dog legs to the left like that, and then it just runs away to the drain right there. You see that?
You want to know anything, you ask Sydney.
Well, this little bit right here, that's the actual drain trap, and all you have to do is just pop that open and have it all comes. Easy when you know. I guess I'll have to go down 4 flights for my tools, but don't worry, Lottie's keeping everybody entertained and Dick's busy with George. Everybody's happy. Ah, Dick, there he is. Hello.
It's at times like these you're glad of your friends, aren't you? Down to the middle, anyway. There's like 8 layers on here. There's something stuck on the bottom here, like cement. You haven't had any cement for dinner lately, have you? Oh, there was Moses. What's happened? Huh? Bob's gone. We'll have Sydney fix that for you when he comes back. Keep him on the go.
Oh, dear God!
What's that?
Come in there, dear God. What are you doing?
She's a real terror. She can't keep still for a second.
good thing I happened to come in, huh?
Oh, yes, it was.
What was she trying to do anyway?
What was gone?
Oh, so it is.
Yes.
Well, you know, you could have asked me to do that, you know. I'm not a handyman, but even I can change a bulb.
Here we are, back again. I brought everything just in case, everything except the kitchen sink, and that's already there, isn't it?
Except the kitchen sink, honestly, Cindy.
No trouble.
No, just bulb's gone.
Yeah, well, you lost more than just a bulb. It seems you lost the whole fitting.
Oh, yes, good gracious, look at that, you're right.
Yeah, just the bare wires coming down.
Yeah, there's no, thingamajig.
Just the wires,
Yeah, just the
aren't
wires.
there?
Yeah. Don't like the look of that at
No.
all. No. Imagine if they were to short across like that, it would, you could finish with a fuse.
Yeah.
Or a fire,
Or worse.
Or worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
What you really need is, could you imagine, a set of aluminum steps and you're walking across the room and you accidentally bump into those wires. The electricity would be conducted through the steps and right into you. Natural finish.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be even more so for a tall chap in a tin cup.
True. Very true. Improbable. Improbable, but true.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose we should fix it up.
Yes, I would advise it. Yeah, you didn't have to go at it?
Oh, I don't know. That looks a bit too technical for me.
No. It's very simple. You see, with the two wires coming down like that. You know what? I'll show you.
Oh.
This isn't important, is it? So you have your two wires coming down like that, and they go into the top of the plug, right there. Yeah? And then they screw into these little prongs right here. Fasten your gloves. And excuse the drawing, please. You screw your top right to your bottom, and away you go.
Let there be light.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, that certainly seems simple enough.
Well, you know what? I'll give you a screwdriver and I'll get to work on the sink.
Oh, yes, certainly. Oh, dear Lord, look at the collection of tools you have there.
No, this is just a set I keep in the car.
Really?
Yeah.
You have a good bit of trouble with it, do
No,
you?
not at all. You know who actually got that for me?
No.
It was Dick.
No.
Yes, yeah. You should have seen it.
Oh,
He's really good at giving
very
me-
nice of you.
Yeah. Very.
He's a good bloke.
He was.
Oh, wait. Yeah, what is she doing? What are you doing?
She's a goer.
She is.
Oh, does she live in line?
Yes. Yes. Well, how do we know it's not?
No, we check the switches at practice.
Yes. Well, don't you think we
Yeah,
should? Because, I'd love to be the one up there, doing that.
She's got a charmed life, honestly. As soon as that doctor gets here,
Yeah, he'll fix her up.
he'd better.
Yes, certainly.
It should be safe, unless they put that on upside down, and I doubt that.
Yes. How do we know they haven't?
Well, you'll be the first to find out.
Wow.
When we get down to it,
Yes.
each to his own.
Each to his own. Oh, this is going to be a treat.
Oh, you don't want to be here right now. Your wife, married.
Oh, dear Lord, no.
Oh, we can find you something to do.
No, I don't think she would contribute very much. It's probably better off having the Potters here.
You're going to be a little tease, aren't you? Nobody's open music to us painting.
Isaiah must be pretty happy with your year, huh?
Oh, beg your pardon?
I say, had a good year, must be pretty happy with it, huh?
Oh, I had a few lucky punches. Mustn't complain anymore.
No, certainly not.
But especially since you're looking after our money.
Oh, yes, certainly. La What was it?
Goodness, don't you all look busy?
Yes. Oh, a little light electrical work, or a little electrical light work.
Now, darling, you please come down before you blow us all up. You know absolutely nothing about that sort of thing at all.
I don't know.
Absolutely nothing.
What was the trouble, Marion?
What? When?
When you came in, what was the problem?
Oh, what was it? Something awful. Oh, yes. I came for help. That dog.
George?
Is that his name? George? Yeah. Yes, well, he's just bitten that Potter man in the
No.
leg.
What? Oh dear.
Terribly nasty, right through his trousers. I mean, of course, it was entirely his fault. He was leaping about, being desperately hearty with the poor animal, till it had froth simply foaming from its jowls. And it didn't go where it was.
Are they
Yeah, that's
okay?
what-
Well, they're thinking of going, if they haven't gone. They seem to think he might need an anti-something.
Rabies.
Oh, probably. I'll see. I say, hello? Oh dear.
What is it? What's the matter?
It's sort of crouching in the corner, looking terribly threatening, chewing a shoe.
Really?
I don't think it's going to let us pass.
Oh, no. It probably just needs a little calming down, that's all. You know what? I'll go have a look. Yes. No, I'm going to be fine.
That's not a good
Not a good idea.
Here we are. Door, take off, door. Oh, yeah, well, probably just let them be, relax a little bit, you know. They get a little excited sometimes.
Well, you know, once they've drawn blood, it's best to...
Old Mr. Allsop's sausage.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's lucky I bought the drink. Keep the workers going. And the invalid, how is she?
Very groggy.
Oh, golly. She's a dreadful color. How are you feeling?
I don't think she really knows we're here.
Hello? Hello there? No, you're right. She's completely gone, poor thing. Oh, well, drink, everyone.
Not just at the moment, Nick, it is.
How about you?
In just a moment. In just a moment.
Darling, I wouldn't drink too much more of that.
No, Ronnie, don't be such a misery. Honestly, he's such a misery. He's totally capable of enjoying the party.
All I'm saying is that you probably...
Eva and I will have a drink, won't we, Eva?
Oh! I got it off.
Oh, well done.
Yes. Well played, sir. Well played.
What's it got off?
Oh, you know, it was a real wrestle and no mistake, but I managed to get it off. Now, the real question is, can I get it back on again?
Now, Eva, darling, here. No, you drink that. That'll do you far more good than all the pills and patent medicines put together.
Now, Marion, as I stated before, darling, I don't think that you
Oh,
should really...
Ronnie, just shut up!
It's about time for a break. Somebody offer a drink.
Oh, yes, here you go.
Thank you, love.
Welcome.
God. I think I've done just about as much as I can do. It's good, it's a bit better. Yes.
Oh, look at that oven. It's
Well
marvelous.
done, darling, well done.
Bit of a difference.
How's the electrical department?
Damn filthy thing.
No, don't pull that down, see? No, right now.
Nearly forgot, sorry.
You'd have been popular, I'm telling you.
But I'm just going to stand here all night and admire this oven.
Well, you know, good health. Happy Christmas to all. And
Happy
so
New
forth.
Year.
Blast!
What's the matter?
I dropped the little thing here. Could you see, if you could see it, the little thing about this big?
What little pig?
A little, whatchamacallit?
But small, was it?
Oh yes, they're called very small.
One might have rolled anywhere.
Yes.
I mean, what are we looking for?
I've got to hold on to this, otherwise the other one will fall over. We're looking for, who's it? goes right in here.
Now, be more precise. What's a who's it?
You know, it's just one of those, is it silly? I can't find the word.
With the look of this floor, we could be looking for who's it's all night.
I can't see anything.
No, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's called a nut. A little nut.
Well, then,
Yes.
a nut. Now we do. Everyone hunt for a little nut.
I didn't know we were looking for a nut.
Aren't we?
No, a screw. It's a screw. I'm after a screw.
All right, everybody, stop hunting for nuts.
Ronnie's now decided he wants a screw. And I think it would be terribly sensible if we put the light on.
It's a good idea.
Let me get him down.
Oh my God, I'm screwed there.
Help spin him.
Whenever he fiddles with everything electrical. It's all lovely bastard. It's all what happened. Is he all right? I don't know. I think
Okay, sit him down. Keep him warm. That's the way. My jacket. Get him my jacket.
He looks frightfully odd.
He's in a state of shock. Okay, we need more than that. We need to get him back into the hospital. Okay, you know what? Go into the other room. Get him a blanket. Get some blankets. It's all right, buddy. Buddy, you fix that. Who? George. Okay, so step over him. This is an emergency.
I'm not stepping over him. You step over him.
Oh dear, Jane, just do what I tell you, please. What are you doing?
What's this? I found
What's that?
bits and bobs.
Oh,
Okay, better than nothing. Just put it on him.
better than nothing.
Come on, let's go. Go and change.
Dry. Looks like maybe last week's laundry, but very nice and festive.
All right, let's hurry up, please.
Oh, she hasn't got the collar clean on this
Jane,
one.
can you focus?
Sorry.
Oh God, I don't know. This is lovely. I wonder what you got this.
Now, can you focus, please?
Cover his head.
Okay, yeah. Cover his head.
Good to cover his head.
Yeah, just really wrap it on him. Just really get it on him like that, yeah.
I don't know if he can
It's fine. This will keep his temperature up.
All right.
That should be...
Oh my God! What does he look like? Oh, I have such a great temptation to call the chief cashier. We can see her now.
I don't think he's very well, you know.
I'm sorry, I've just never seen anything quite so ludicrous in my life.
Marion, can you just please sit down next to your husband while we wait for the doctor for Mrs. Jackson?
Oh, then you can look at the roof.
Precisely.
Yes, lucky he was coming.
Would you like a drink, darling? You look dreadful.
I really just think we should clear up that.
Could I just go over the floor?
No, please, no, we really should go.
Just what we've been chatting about. If doctors come in, it doesn't take a second.
Okay, all right. So I suppose it's to get to work, but just be quick about it, all right?
I wonder where she keeps her mom. Mom?
I feel very peculiar.
You know, darling, I really hope you're not going to be like this all Christmas. I mean, we've got your mother coming tomorrow, and Aunt Edith and the twins are New Year, so I just didn't think I could face them alone. I just couldn't.
Excuse me, dear. I wonder if you just lift your feet up for 1 second. Why don't you just sit up here just for 1 second and then I'm getting away from Oopsie daisy.
Is she all right still?
Yeah, I think so. Just a bit tired. Neglected you and all the excitement, haven't we?
I feel a bit dizzy myself. I hope I haven't called you from her.
Well, don't leave here soon. You just wait, Ted. Of course. Good. What a Christmas, eh?
You know, I'd say we should all be laughing about this soon enough.
Just excuse me, dear, please.
Oh, yes, of course.
Here we are.
I'd say we should all be laughing. But, the plug-in!
I got my head! I got my
this shirt. This is a new shirt. I like this shirt.
In a wash. In a wash. I wash it. It's on the oven, Grace.
Yeah, I told you 1,000 times. Don't pour that down the sink, now, did
I
I?
didn't think.
Of course you weren't thinking.
Well, take the shirt off and I'll wash it.
Oh, and I suppose I'll just go home in my singlet then?
Nobody will
Of
notice.
course they'll notice. If nobody were to notice, there'd be no point in wearing a shirt at all, alright? We'd all be walking about in our singlets.
But it's dark.
Don't change the subject, you know, that would really teach you if I caught pneumonia or something. Teach you
Why
that
would you say that?
No, it would teach you, I swear.
Ginny, where are you going?
I'm going into the other room to get my overcoat before I freeze.
Oh, but Sydney, wait a second.
Hey! Get up! That dog of yours is a liability. You need to keep that animal under control. I can't even get to my overcoat. It's not good enough.
Oh, Sydney, go sit down, love.
There's no point in sitting down now, is there, Jane?
What was Jeff should be back?
Yeah, I should hope so. You know, this is the last thing that you'd expect when you come for a nice quiet drink and a chat. You know, this is the last thing I expect. Hospitality in this household. What?
She'll hear you.
I don't care who hears me. And we're missing the television.
On the third day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 3 red hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 4 calling birds, 3 red hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 5th day of Christmas,
Hello.
Are you alright?
Oh, yes.
You warm enough in here?
Oh, yes, it's fine in here. Not too bad.
The rest of the house is freezing. I don't envy you going to bed.
Her room is okay, though, is it?
Yes, she has 3 electric fires blazing away.
The second power station I've paid for this winter.
She does seem to be rather dug in up there, almost as if she's in a state of hibernation. Doesn't she ever come out?
Well, not if she can help it. You see, the heating system's on the blink, and, well, we had a few frosty words over it, and, well, the end result was she said that she's not coming out of her room until I get it fixed.
How long has it been like this?
I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks, I suppose.
Oh, it's disgusting. Can't you get the man round to fix it?
Oh, yes, I've called them several times, but as my luck would have it, well, they always appear to be at lunch.
I certainly wouldn't have it. I screamed the place down and never got it fixed.
Yes, well, we've had a packet of trouble over the central heating system. Can I help you with something?
She said she'd like a sandwich.
Oh, yes, yes, about time for you to have a sandwich.
I'm just looking for the peanut butter.
Oh, I'll get it.
Oh, no, it's all right. Where do you keep it?
You know what? I haven't the faintest idea. Let's see here now. Let's hazard a guess. Peanut butter, where would you be? Try the fridge.
Fridge?
Yes, it keeps it softer. It's warmer in there than it is out here. Peanut butter, you said?
Yes, apparently.
Oh, yes, she's had a rather craving for the stuff recently. That and cheese footballs. Rather ghastly, if you ask me. Say, she's not up there knitting blue booties, is she?
Not as far as I can tell.
Well, thank God for that.
She
She looks a bit better than when I was here last, anyway.
Yes, well, I think she's just gotten a bit overtired, principally.
Well, Jeffrey will be here soon to pick me up, so I'll be out of your way.
Yes, well, thank you for looking in. I hear you're working for Jeff recently.
Yes.
What's that, sort of a tax dodge or something?
No, not really. We don't bother with that. Income tax. We're exempt. We don't have any income, so. I hope you don't mind my coming round. I heard Marion's. I hope you don't mind.
No. I'm sure she appreciates it. She doesn't get many visitors. Lottie Potter stopped in recently and took her nearly a week and a half to get over it. Now, you see, the problem with Marion is that she lives on her nerves far too much.
Marion does.
Yes. See, at the heart of it, she's a very nervous and insecure type of person.
Really?
Does that surprise you, does it? Well, you see, I have a much better handle on it now than I did when we first met. You see, when we first met her, she was a very nervous, jumpy sort of girl, and she's much calmer now. And yes, I think if I've done nothing for her more than this, it's that I've kind of acted as a sedative for her. Yes.
And you don't think that a lot of her trouble might be drink?
Drink? Oh, dear God, no. Well, I mean, she does enjoy it. I mean, the doctor said she probably should lay off. Well, that's only because it was acting as a stimulant, you see. And, well, she hasn't touched the stuff recently.
Well, she has this evening.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Well, you do surprise me.
She has quite a collection up there.
Has she? Has she?
Didn't you know?
Well, I don't have much cause to go into her room these days, you see. Marion enjoys her privacy, and I respect that. And it's not that it's not a mutual agreement, you see. She doesn't have much cause to go into my room either. But I think it works out better for both of us on the whole.
Don't you ever see each other at all?
Oh, dear Lord, it's not as if we don't live in the same house. We do bang into each other occasionally. But you see, it's not always this quiet, you see, especially with holidays coming, you know, and the boys could be about, and they bang about as boys do. Of course, they're usually out with their friends.
It's a pity they're not with you for Christmas.
Oh, this whole Christmas business is quite a bit overrated. Speaking of that, would you like to have a drink for Christmas?
No, I don't.
Oh, no, come now. A drink with me to celebrate Christmas.
Just a little.
Good. There you are. There you have it. I shall make my way as far as the sitting room.
It's probably Jeff.
Well, I shall let him in. Oh, dear Lord, is that dust or frost on the ends?
Blimey, mind you're sitting in the garden. It's warmer.
Hello.
Are you ready then?
I'm just going to have a drink with Ronnie.
And how is she?
Drunk.
God.
How did you get on at Harrison's?
Well,
Did you ask him?
well,
You didn't damn well ask him.
it's no good. I'm not comfortable asking people for money. I'm sorry.
He owes it to you. You're not asking him a favor, you know. He owes it to you.
I know.
Well then,
What are you talking about? Something else besides money for a change.
what else is there, darling? We're getting a bit old to live on love or whatever else you want to call it these days.
If you dislike me that much, then why don't you just push off?
I don't dislike you, darling. It's simply that you're no longer a man I care enough about to throw myself out of a window for.
Well, lucky you.
Here we are, the Trans-Siberian Express. As strange, we seem to be a bit light on the alcohol stakes. Oh, I thought I had refurbished them only recently. Well, anyway, what will we be having, Eva?
Just a bit of lemon, please.
Nothing stronger.
Not just now.
Oh, dear Lord, well, if that's all you want. Jeff, what will you be having?
I think I have the same, actually.
What, just a bit of a lemon.
It's what I feel like.
Oh, dear Lord, you'll never make it through Christmas at that rate. Oh, dear. That appears to be the only thing I don't have on the cart.
Never mind then, something else.
No, I have it. I shall fetch it. I will be right back.
I know you want my help, you don't.
Yes.
I mean, if you don't want my help, you can just say so. I don't particularly enjoy working with staff jobs of yours. You're a terrible employer. You come in late even when I drive you to work. You take 4-hour lunch breaks and then you expect me to do all your damn typing at 5 o'clock in the evening.
If you don't like the job.
You asked me for help. Now, if you didn't mean that, it's another matter.
Yes, I did.
Okay then. It's settled. You asked me to help you. Okay, I'm bloody well going to help you.
Okay. Thanks.
Not at all. And you're not going to ask about that money?
No.
Even though it is owed to you?
No.
You won't let me ask for it?
No.
All right then. We will just have to think of something else.
Exactly.
I'll phone Sidney Hopcroft on Christmas and talk to him.
Sidney Hopcroft.
He's always asking if you're interested.
I will not let myself get involved in his squalid little schemes.
Why not?
Have you seen what he's putting up? Oh, half the tenants run out, and they haven't moved in yet.
Darling, I hate to remind you of this, but ever since the ceiling fell in on the Harrison building and practically killed the manager, Sidney Hopcroft is about your only chance of surviving in this city as an architect.
I can do very well without Sidney Hopcroft. Thank you very much.
Here we are, two very bitter lemons.
Thank you.
I shall have something a bit stronger, if you don't mind. Oh, well, a bit quieter than last year, huh?
What?
Around by your place, remember last year?
Yes.
Oh dear. Yes, you have to laugh. Old Hopcroft. Oh dear Lord. You have to laugh when you think about him. He's doing quite well from what I hear. Yes, very successful. Yes, you wouldn't know it by looking at him. No, certainly not. And I always found him a bit unrepossessive. But, well, he certainly seems to be the chap to stick with, if you know what I mean.
Indeed,
Is this any good?
Oh, yeah. Yes, quite amusing. Bit saucy in parts. We found it on one of the boys' mattresses. Lemon and bitter lemon.
Yes, thank you.
Well done. Happy Christmas, good health, and God bless.
Happy Christmas.
Say, Jeff, I'm sorry to hear about your problems.
How do you mean?
Well, the Harrison business, I heard it fell through. Oh dear, perhaps that was a wrong choice of words. Quite unfortunate.
It's quite all right.
that wasn't actually just fault, you know.
Oh no, I'm certain it wasn't, especially knowing Jeff. It's unthinkable.
Which is just because Jeffrey was trying something new.
Now, how is the bank doing then?
Oh yes, doing quite well. Not in the red yet, no thanks to me.
Is that the doorbell?
No, a bedroom bell. We never had them removed. It always came in handy with the boys with measles, etc.
Shall I go check on her?
Oh no, I'll take it.
It's all right, I don't mind.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you. She probably just wants a magazine page turned or something.
I hope not.
Well, as long as it makes her happy, huh?
Yes.
Who are we to argue with women? They never win. Hopeless. But look, who I'm talking to, the wrong chap about that.
What?
You seem to have things in better shape than the rest of us.
Oh, yes.
I mean, you seem to have things better handled in the home front.
Oh, yes. It's just a matter of knowing what...
Isn't it? Knowing that's absolutely right. You know, I never have, not really. I mean, take my first wife. Dignified-looking woman, very charming, and seemed very happy to look at her. And then one day she suddenly just ups and offs and goes. Honestly, I had no idea. I was completely surprised. We had a flat above the bank at the time, so I wasn't particularly far away on that day. I came up for lunch, and she put on one of her normal splendid meals. No problem with that. I think I said something like, "Jolly good, that. See you in the evening, old sausage." Well, when we knocked off the tea, I came upstairs, and she had just gone. So I hunted about for her a bit, just in case she's gotten knocked down or, gone shopping and lost her memory or something. And she'd written me some time later and she said that she'd just had enough. So, of course, I had just completely given up. Still, sometime later again, I took up tennis to forget about her and I married Marion, so it was all forgotten. Still, sometimes in the evening, I can't help sitting here. Well, there, actually. I'm trying to work it all out, I mean, something happened. Something must have happened, but I have absolutely no idea what. I think the point is that, well, some of us just have a hang of it, and others of us are just not so lucky.
Hang of what?
The whole women business, trying to figure out what they want. They've always been a mystery to me, completely closed book. Dear Lord. I mean, when you think about it, you can't live without them, of course. I mean, one minute you're having a jolly good time, and then the next moment you see them standing there like some old sports jacket, completely coming apart at the seams. A flood of tears, banging your pots around and your furniture, and God knows what else. I mean, dear Lord, both of my wives have given me a great deal of pleasure, but they have cost me a fortune in furniture and fittings. I don't suppose we could do it without it. Would you like another one of those?
Oh, no, thanks.
I forgot to put my coat on.
Anything serious?
She says she'd like to come down here.
Down here? Is that advisable?
She said she'd like to have a Christmas drink with us since we're all here.
Well, that's just like Marion, call you all the way upstairs and tell you she's coming all the way downstairs. You'll drink there.
Yes, thank you.
Say, how's that mad dog of yours? It's still chewing on your guests?
No.
No, actually, we had to get rid of him.
Oh, no.
Yes, well, he was getting to be a bit much, and he really was so expensive to take care of. Some people we know who have got a farm, they said they'd cut him.
That's so sad. I'm so sorry.
Yes, it was an awful decision, but we felt
You did, you mean?
we couldn't afford to keep him, darling.
Well, Dick Potter must be happy about it, huh? What did he need? 3 stitches or something?
Something like that.
Didn't seem any worse for the wear. And he's probably halfway up some Swiss mountain right now with our boys safely strapped to his side.
Oh, is that where they are?
Oh, yes. I always meant to do it myself, but I never quite got around to it. Well, we will just have to spend this Christmas without old Dick to jolly us up.
No, well, that's a pity.
Yes, certainly.
Jeff, darling. Oh, it's so sweet of you and Eva to come and see me.
Actually,
And no, it's really terribly sweet of you. And at Christmas, bless you for remembering Christmas.
Marion, why don't you put something on before you freeze?
I'm quite all right.
No, I'm going to fetch your coat. You've only just got
I'm all right. Not going to wear a coat in my kitchen. Nobody wears a coat in the kitchen, except tradesmen, which is unheard of. Now, offer me a drink.
Now, my dear, you know the doctor said that you should...
Oh, for the love of God, Ronnie, it's Christmas! Why must you be such an utter misery? He's Scrooge, He's Scrooge, in person. You notice he's turned all the heating off. Oh, it's heavenly to be up. When you've laid in bed for any length of time, all on your own, no one to talk to, just your own thoughts. Don't you feel your whole world starts to crowd in on you till it becomes almost unbearable? You just lie there thinking, if only I'd have the sense to do so-and-so. You end up lying there feeling utterly filled with self-loathing.
I know the feeling.
Here you are, darling.
Heavens! I can hardly see it. No, it's all right. I'll just sit here and inhale it. How are you, anyway?
Oh,
know what it is about Christmas. I know it's supposed to be a festive thing. We're all supposed to be enjoying ourselves, but I just find myself remembering all the dreadful things. Dreadful things I've said, dreadful things I've done, all the awful, hurtful things I didn't mean. Oh, God, I didn't mean them. Forgive me, please. I didn't mean them.
Oh, Marion, do try and jolly up.
Jolly up! How the hell can I jolly up? Mary, dear, do you know what I saw? Just out of the hall in the mirror. My face. My God. I saw my face. It was like seeing my face for the first time.
Oh, come now. It's not a bad face, old sausage.
How can anything be so cruel? How can anything be so unutterably cruel?
You see there? There's a perfect example. Obviously, I must have done something to upset it, but I have absolutely no idea.
Jeff!
Tell me what.
Jeff, do you know, I used to be a very beautiful woman. I was very beautiful. People used to stop me on the street and say, "Oh, what a beautiful woman she is," and they'd come from miles and miles just to take my picture.
Marion, dear,
I mean, who would want my photograph now? Do you want my photograph now? No, of course you don't. Nobody wants my photograph now. Can anybody think of anybody who would want a picture of me now? Someone, please?
Marion, no one wants a damn photograph now. Be quiet. Now, where were we?
Doorbell?
It's a bit late for a doorbell, don't you think?
Shall I go see who it is?
Yes, do. And you look through the little window there, and if you don't like the looks of them, you don't open the door.
Right.
I don't know who could be ringing the door this late in the evening.
Carol singers?
No, it's unlikely, and besides, we don't get many of them because Marion insists on inviting them in and feeding them hot soup and chocolate biscuits until they become ill. Yes, we had quite a row with our neighbour there. She made his children sick as pigs.
Couldn't be sure, but it looks suspiciously like the Hopcrofts. Shall I let them in?
Oh dear.
Heaven forbid.
Dear God. We shall sit here and we'll be quiet until they go away.
There's the whole night.
Yes, whole light. Well, yes, I see, because some people do leave their whole lights on for burglars. But I still don't understand why someone would be sitting in the rest of their house in the darkness while their whole light is on. Doesn't make any sense.
If I know the Hopcrofts are not going to give up easy, they may come around the side.
Why don't you just go in the hall and shout, "Go away" in the letterbox?
Because he has a rather large deposit account with my bank, that's why.
Can they smell us?
We shall do a compromise. Yes, we shall shut off the light in here and remain still and quiet. All right, everyone, ready? Here we go. Good. Yes, all right. Everyone sit still and be very quiet until they go away. Oh dear. Oh my. I'm so sorry. Oh dear. Was that your
Right.
Oh God, I wish I could see where I was going.
Well, stand still, someone is coming around the side.
Mary, be quiet.
Oh, I'm just in the funny side. There they are.
Say, I may have neglected to lock the back door.
No.
Hello?
Come on. There's nobody.
Of course there's somebody. The door was open, wasn't it? They're just upstairs or something.
Sonny, they might not want to.
Oh my goodness, could you not argue with me anymore tonight, Jane? You know, I still haven't forgiven you for that business at the party. You know, how'd you drop a whole plate of trifle like that?
Well, I didn't clean it up, Sydney. I didn't clean it
No,
up.
you just stood there and stared at it for all the world to see, right at your feet.
Well, what was I supposed to do?
I told you time and time again that if you're to drop something at a stand-up party, you're to just keep going and forget you saw it and just keep going. Now, come on.
I can't see.
Okay, well, you know there's a light around here somewhere. You stay there, I'm going to look for it.
There you are! It's you! Yes.
They got this fool, man, didn't they? Oh my goodness, they got this fool. Completely fooled, I'll tell you.
Yes. Yes, certainly. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Well, would you care for a drink now that you're
Oh
here?
yes, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Well, what will it be?
Oh, sherry, please.
Yes, a sherry.
You better stick to sherry.
Yes.
Sorry if we surprised all of you.
Yeah, it's quite all right.
No. We knew that you two were here though.
How?
We saw that car in the front driveway.
Saw the car.
Oh, yes.
Don't you?
Been to a party?
Yeah.
Yes.
You look like as you have.
We were at Walter's place, Walter Harrison. Yeah.
Oh, Harrison.
Oh yeah, you know old Harrison, don't you?
Yes, yes.
Asking if you know old Harrison. I think you do. You know what? I think you should know.
Here we are. Your sherry, 2 sherries. There you go.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Compliments
much.
of the season.
Of the season.
Yeah. Beautiful house, by the way. Let me tell you.
Do you like it?
Oh, old Harrison's.
Oh.
Yes, I
It's lovely.
didn't know that you knew him.
No, I'm not going to lie. We meant partly for pleasure and the other part for, yeah, enough said. I'll scratch your back, you scratch my back, but we'll scratching backs around here.
Yes.
It's a nice kitchen.
At the Harrison.
No, here.
Oh, glad you approve.
Yes. What's that?
Shall we give them their presents now?
Oh, yes, that's why we brought them, isn't it?
We brought them a present.
You know, just a little seasonal something.
Really?
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm terribly sorry. I'm afraid we didn't get you and your husband anything. They didn't realize you'd be here. Never mind.
No worries.
Well, we could give them the,
What?
you know, that we got given this evening.
The what?
You know, the from the thing.
Oh, they're not going to want that. Okay, if you want to. Now don't give Ron and Mary the presents. They're dying to open them.
Yes, Ralph.
Yes, really. Yes.
This one's for Ron. To Ron with love from Sydney and Jane.
Here you go, old chap.
Thank you very much.
Now then, what's this?
Is that Marianne's?
Oh, no, this is from you and me to Auntie Gloria. Of course.
There it is.
To Marion with love from Sydney and Jane.
This one's for you, love.
What'd you get, darling?
Yes, thank you. That will come in very handy.
What on earth is it?
Well, it's a sort of very fine set of pipe cleaners. No, is it not? Yes, it's certainly not. See, when I looked at it from a certain angle, you see.
You know, you should know what those are. Those are a set of screwdrivers. You know, a set of electrical screwdrivers. You remember
should know those, shouldn't you?
It's a lovely bottle of gin.
Oh dear God.
Oh, isn't that kind?
Yeah, it's just a little Christmas spirit.
I'll think of you whenever I drink it. Oh.
To the boys, love from Sydney and Jane.
That's just a little something like that.
Isn't that? Oh, lovely.
Certainly.
Oh, very sweet.
Is that the mark?
No, I just got to find the,
You should be at the bottom there somewhere, I think.
oh, I've got it. It isn't very much. We actually got it, this evening out of a cracker, and we were going to keep it for our budgie, but we thought your George might like it for his collar.
So I don't know where he is.
Yes, thank you.
When he's pouncing on people.
And if you could guess where he is.
Take it. Alright, that's enough, no more.
And we must apologise because we haven't gotten you anything. We're not much for purchasing gifts.
We didn't expect it, not at all. You know, we're not going to be a bunch of Grinches about it. She's not even paying attention. You know what to be here right now? Dick Potter, you know, he'd started off.
Yes, with a little help from your
Oh, yes, so true, love, so true.
I'm sorry that we're feeling a bit low this evening. We were just saying before you arrived how we were feeling a bit down.
Oh, no.
And so we are not our normal cheery selves.
I'm perfectly cheery.
Except for my wife, who is perfectly cheery.
That's quite understood.
I have those sometimes, don't I?
Oh, you sure do. Oh, you can say that again, you know, but that's really a shame.
Sydney,
Yes.
my husband was saying to me just now that he feels so terribly guilty that you keep asking him to do work for you and he hasn't been able to learn it till now.
You know, I'm sure he's a very busy man.
Well, he is sometimes, but he really is dying to do something
Is he?
before long. Yes, he's really dying to.
In that case, we'll really have to see.
But if you could keep him in mind, that would be.
You know, I'll keep him in mind, but, you know, it really rather depends.
Yes, it rather depends.
He would love to.
Well, what are we going to do now, huh? We can't just sit around. No, not at Christmas Eve.
Not on Christmas Eve.
You know, we should get done a little bit of plumbing, no? A little carpentry, maybe. Ah, this one. What about a little electrical work? Huh? A little electrical. Remember last Christmas? Let's put on some music. Does this work?
It does, but I
Wonderful.
Bit of music, get it
Just a
going.
little bit of music. Start to boogie oogie. Hey,
What?
you know what we should do now?
What?
We should just move all the chairs, move all the tables, move all the furniture and things, and just.
Yes. Yes.
You ready? What the hell is going on there? Language. You'll see in just a minute. We can't have all these glum faces, not at Christmas time.
Not at Christmas time.
So we are going to get you all jumping about and get you cheerful.
Yes, I don't think that will.
No arguments, please.
Yes, but still.
Come now, Eva, get yourself up. Don't let me down. Come on, let's go.
No, actually,
No, actually, we'll stay with him. We'll play. Darling, if he wants to play, we will play.
That is marvellous. That is grand. That is 2 contestants. Can we get 2 more?
What are we going to do? Is she going to be terribly sweet and wash our floor?
No. We're playing a game.
Let's play a game.
What fun!
No, Marion, we really.
Oh, Ronnie, stop it!
Yeah, there you are. That's telling him right there. That's telling him. Get up, Ron. Come now, get up.
Get up!
There you go. So here's what we're going to do. Listen closely. We're going to play a version of musical chairs called Musical Dance.
Musical performance.
It's musical dance. No, it's okay. No, it's all right. It's musical dance. It didn't work at the Harrison, so we're gonna go forward.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You can apologize later. It's fine. It's very simple, you see. All right. All we got to do is start dancing around the room, and then when I turn off the music, you're going to freeze in the positions you were last in. Can we get him up, please? Just get him up. Yep. Just get him up. Perfect. Now, in order to make it a little more complicato, right, you are going to freeze in the position you were last in when I turn off the music. If you are caught moving, you will receive a forfeit. Now, if you have the least amount of forfeits at the end, you will receive a grand prize. What is that grand prize, Jane?
A chocolate Father Christmas!
A chocolate Father Christmas. All right, did everything right your end?
I think so.
You got the list?
Yes.
All righty, you take charge of the forfeits and I shall do the music. Away we go! All right, come on, you got to start dancing. That's good start, good start. Ron, get to dancing. You see what your wife is doing? Do exactly what she's doing with the arms and such. Come on, get you dancing. There we go. I think I see a smile over there. Yeah, look at that. That's the classic one. I like that one right there. Okay, and stop. Who's coming to be last?
Ron.
Ron, come on, we just explained it. What's his forfeit?
Apple under the chin.
Apple under the chin. I love that.
There you are.
Place it right in there. Just get it right in there. Place it. Alrighty, away we go. And stop. Who's moving?
Eva.
Eva, come now. Alright, what's her forfeit?
Orange between knees.
Orange between the knees. Who's coming up with these? Oh wait, it was me. Now be careful, Eva. If you are to drop that orange from betwixt thy knees, you're going to receive a forfeit automatically. Be careful. Away we go. And stop. Who's next?
Another one for Ron.
That's 2 forfeits, Ron. Give him another.
Spoon in mouth.
Spoon in mouth. That's exciting. We all love the spoon in mouth, don't we? Away we go. And stop. Who's it?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, you get a forfeit. What's his forfeit?
Tea cozy on head.
Yeah, look at that. You know, that was Jane's favourite when I was writing them out. Look at that. It was like a garden sunset. I love that. Away we go! Oh, watch, I'm going to get to that. I'm going to get to watch. And stop! That was Marion. I saw Marion. I caught you, Marion. What's the forfeit?
Swallowing a gin and water.
Swallowing a gin and water. What can I say? You took the spoon out of your mouth, Ron. You took the spoon, you get another forfeit. What's his forfeit? What's the forfeit?
Hair on spoon in mouth.
Spoon in his mouth. Put the hair on the spoon. Put the spoon in his mouth. There you go. Love that. Away we go. And stop. Who's next?
Jeffrey.
Jam! Give me one.
Tea towel around the foot.
Tea towel around the foot. Lift that foot. Lift it. Lift it. Yeah. Balance. Away we go. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the music on. Let's just give Marion another one, just for giggles. What's she getting?
Swallowing another gin and water.
Another gin and water. Give her that. That is mine.